Hey guys, this is my last video on this subject. Um, People ask me all the time, you know, uh, after something tragic happens, like a shooting, um, why do I continue to defend video games and, you know, music and movies and stuff like that? And it's quite simple, really. I, like a lot of gamers, play video games because it helped me through some very rough times in my life. A lot of you don't know, some of you do, but a lot of you don't, that my mother had her personal demons. She had a problem with alcohol and later turned into a drug addiction. And I would run into my room and play my little NES on my, small RCA television. Nothing like it is now. And I would just escape. I would just escape. And it's done this for a lot of people. A lot of people. I'm going to try and put a graph in this video at some point that shows the sales of video games worldwide, and on the other side we'll have the incidences of mass shootings in other countries. And then you see America's. And it is way higher than any other country across the board. See, there have been numerous studies debunking the myth that video games cause violent behavior in individuals. And people still want to blame media. They want to blame video games because it's the easy one to blame. I firmly believe that we are not doing enough to bring mental health issues to the forefront. We have more people with depression issues now than I have ever seen in my entire life. That includes myself. But I'm able to get rid of some thoughts because I have other things to do. I have my job, I have YouTube, I have Twitch. And I just feel as a nation we are not doing enough to address, the issues that we're facing when it comes to mental health. And it's sad because the first thing that people are quick to say, oh, well, he acted out this way because He plays that Fortnite game or Call of Duty, And I will agree that sometimes games like Call of Duty are extremely hyper realistic, and those with fragile minds aren't able to differentiate between fantasy and reality. But we also need to do what we can to get these high powered weapons out of people's hands, because I told somebody in a Facebook post the other night, there is no reason for a regular civilian out in the world, just like you or me, to be able to get their hands on a weapon of war. And when I say weapon of war, I'm not talking about a handgun. I'm talking about an assault rifle. Why do you need that? Why do you need that? No one needs that. They want it. And let me tell you, there are many things that I want, but I don't have it because I don't need it. And I just feel like most politicians are like, well, let's get rid of the violent video game, so at least we can say we did something. How about, now, I'm not talking about complete gun takeaway, because it's obviously a right in the Constitution. It's an amendment. You have the right to bear arms. But I believe there needs to be stronger regulations so that people cannot get their hands on them so easily. Tragedies like the one in El Paso and Ohio and Jacksonville, Sandy Hook, these things were easily avoidable if we just had an easier way to control and don't automatically blame the movies, the music, the games. These are all things that bring people joy. Video games are played worldwide. Like in the chart that I'm going to show you. Video games are played worldwide, and we are the only ones with a horrible gun violence issue. The blame game needs to stop, and we need to take action. And again, not by taking away people's rights, because that is wrong as well. But we need stronger filters so that we can decipher who is getting their hands on these. I will defend games to the bitter end, because gaming saved my life multiple times. And I won't stand by and let people attack a medium that I enjoy without being informed. That there's a deeper rooted problem. Should someone with mental health issues be playing games like Doom or Call of Duty, absolutely not. But as I said to a friend of mine, it is a parent's job to sit down with their child and say, this is real, this is not. Okay? My parents did that for me. I like Mortal Kombat. I'm not gonna go around and try and rip someone's head off because it's fake. It's not real. And there are plenty of people that play violent video games on the regular that are non-violent people. Half the people in the FGC don't do that. I know there are a couple that are exceptions, but a large majority of them are non-violent individuals who are very charitable and very friendly and very humble towards their supporters. To those, I say thank you for setting a good example for gamers across the nation. But I will not stand by and let somebody attack the thing that saved my life on multiple occasions, and I'm sure I'm not the only ones that video games have saved. I'm sorry to get deep. I'm sorry. I'm also sorry I didn't stream last night. I was really under the weather. But I'm fine now and we'll be back streaming tonight. But I just wanted to come on here and have a meaningful discussion because I feel like people are attacking a medium just to cover up a bigger issue here. This is a bigger issue. I'm gonna debunk this right now. The person that went crazy in Jacksonville shooting up a Madden tournament was angry because he played a non-violent video game and lost. He wasn't playing Mortal Kombat. He wasn't playing Call of Duty. He wasn't playing Street Fighter. He was playing Madden, a football game. Got mad because he lost and came back and killed one of the competitors. Actually, multiple of the competitors. There are your facts. Now, do with them what you will. Anyway, guys, I'll be back later on tonight with a stream, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And if I offended anyone with my words and you want to unsubscribe, I'm sorry to see you go. I really am. But, as I've said before, I will not stand by and let somebody attack something that has saved my life and helped save so many others. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to do my like, comment, subscribe spiel because this video is not appropriate for that. But I do ask that you watch until the very end, because the message that I'm trying to send is important. Hashtag video games are not to blame. See y'all soon.